Today we have the iFlight FPV backpack, something that a lot of people is calling the best backpack for FPV on this year 2021. We're gonna see how this bag is outside and inside, and I'm going to let you decide if this is something worth your money. Let's start by looking at it outside. First thing to notice is that it's quite a big backpack. I think depending on what you're looking for, this is going to be a bit too small or a bit too big. If you're looking for a backpack to go further with a lot of equipment inside, like let's say if you're going on a trip or something and you need to bring a lot of things, this could be a very good one. On the other hand, if you're just looking to get on your bicycle and go on fly just a few minutes away, this might be a little bit too big, but you know, it's all relative. The bag is pretty hard. Like if you see the pockets, these ones here, like they are very with a good shape and protective. You can't compress this anymore like this. It's going to be like this all the time. The bottom of it is also quite hard, with the idea that you can set it up like this on a surface and you can still have it standing without thinking about falling or anything like that. The pocket outside here, it's made to have small things like maybe a GoPro camera, maybe your keys and things like that. It is soft inside, so the lens of a GoPro can be a little bit protected here. I don't think it's going to be scratched or anything. As any good backpack, it has a handheld, so you can carry it like this. And it is actually quite comfortable to carry. The straps are good. You have the chest strap here as well. And you even have a waist strap in case that you think that you need to have a little bit more support. It actually fits very, very nicely. You see that it fits very well in the back. So I think in terms of comfort, it's actually pretty nice. The bag comes with these two things you can attach on the front of the bag. It's a removable part, and I guess that if you are very into it, you could create your custom label and put it here on your bag and make this unique for yourself. In order to open the backpack, you have to lay down like this, which means two things in my opinion. One is that you have the back straps and the waist strap underneath, which means that it's not super stable when you have it like that. That maybe it doesn't matter that much, but the thing that it matters to me a little bit is that if I'm on a dusty place or a dirty place, I'm going to be putting my backpack like this, right, in order then to open it like this, which means that these areas is going to get quite dirty, and that's going to go to my back later when I'm leaving. This place here is where you're supposed to put your drones, attach them with these belts here. It's plastic, it's hard, which will be good for your drones, so you don't have anything pushing from above or from underneath the frame and the propellers. So that's something that I like. And if we look inside, you have plenty of space. It comes with this LiPo backpack, so you can have your LiPos inside here. It comes with different pieces to separate the areas. You can just remove them and place them wherever you want and create your own pockets. I like that these pieces have a little bit of a pocket themselves where you can put things, but at the same time that means that these big pieces have only one side where you can attach the small ones. The small ones also have these pockets, which is pretty nice, but again that will mean the fact that you have this pocket here, it means that you're going to be forced to have one of these ones on the top, like this probably, and the other one on the bottom, so you can have these middle separators in this one only. If you turn this one the other way, then you have the pocket towards the bottom, and it might not be the best that you can have. So that restricts these small separators to be kind of between these two or between these two. Something that you have to think about it when recreating your space here. On the side we have some pockets. This one's open like this, which makes all the sense in the world. If you're working from here, then you open these ones here, and then you have your screws or tools or whatever you want on this area, so things doesn't just fall down when you're working on the field. The other pocket is similar. It opens the same way, but this one has a different pocket. You have more like a bag here, and this one doesn't go all the way down. It holds a little bit like an angle here, so maybe you can fill it up with more things. The lid to close the bag has also some pockets. They are not huge, but they will be very useful when you're carrying your tools and your stuff. Something this backpack has, which is quite important to mention, is this space on the back here. You see, you can have a laptop very well protected on the part of the back, which is going to sit right after your back. It's very padded, so you can't be worried about your laptop suffering there. And you can then bring it with you to the field in order to do changes on beta flight or anything that you need to do with your drones. One of the last things that I'm going to talk about, which for me it's a little bit like, I don't understand why they have it, but the bag has this plastic tube that goes around here that is supposed to be used to add lights to the bag. Inside you have these plastic tubes connectors, and you can buy an extra piece to the bag which can use a LiPo battery and then create RGB lights that can be around the bag. In my opinion, I don't know why you want to have lights. Maybe it's a little bit cool and you can have it, but at the same time, if it's a piece, it's an extra piece that you have to pay for it for something that doesn't really have a function. I'm a little bit hesitant to understand why you would like to add it. Why would you like to pay some extra money to have some lights that you might use just a few times? I don't know. Well, there you have the iFlight FPV backpack. A lot of people is calling this a copy of the Torvald Pro backpack, and in my opinion they are very similar in size, how the pockets are distributed, and the space that you have in order to store your things. At the same time, in my opinion, this one has a much better color and look than the Torvald. I think the Torvald is with those yellows and 3 colors at the same time. It looks a little bit too much for me, but that's my personal opinion. If you're looking for a bag this year, I would think that this one is a very good option for you. It has space. Everything is it's going to be well protected because of the way that it's built. You have functional pockets that they open in the right way. The backpack fits pretty well on the back. It sits comfortable, and you're not going to have to do a lot of effort in order to carry it. And again, it has quite a lot of space to carry all your things that you need to go and fly. So maybe you want to give this one a try. I have them in my shop as today, so you can go in and buy it if you want. And hopefully this video was useful for you, and hope to see you soon. Thank you.